Hi, this is Elizabeth Antonina for my reflection one goal setting for Intro to Ethnic Studies. Now, I'm not in any shape, way, or form a videographer, so hopefully this works. So I really learned more about ethnicity. When people talk about race, they typically also talk about ethnicity like it's just all one thing. I've always been really confused about the difference between the two, and honestly, I don't know if now I'm any like better at defining one or the other, but I think I'm definitely getting better at it. I know that my race is black, but my ethnicity is African American or just American. Um, I would like to learn. Okay, so my personality, personal identity. Will I'd like to learn about more about my pretty hot and thick identity. It's fat for those of you guys don't know. I am definitely plus size, but I typically say pretty hot and thick instead of just saying fat. Because there's just more to me than that one word to that one three letter word. But yeah. Okay, so I was reading down through this list earlier. I was like, yeah, all of these. But just picking three, I would definitely have to say family. And seeing that I really want to go into the entertainment business as a way to really change public opinion or just really change the thoughts and minds of people who have had narrow worldviews for a lifetime. Best way I can describe it. Definitely entertainment. Um, and then my third one, oh my gosh, there's so many good ones. But see, because I don't want to just say like it's one thing and then I'm ignoring the other stuff that's really important to me. Um, so maybe science and technology. Even though I'm an actress, I love to act. I also will just show you down in chemistry. I love science. I always said if I had the opportunity to go back to school for free, I would go for bio chemistry. Because I always wanted to cure cancer since my father died of that. Maybe I speak English. That's of course is my first language. Um, when I was younger, and I don't know why they did this. It was so crazy. They try to teach us like what, like seven different languages. And I still know my alphabet and like a couple, but I don't really know too much of these languages now. They try to teach us in French, Spanish, Mandarin, Japanese, Pig Latin for whatever reason. Of course, English, and then sign language. And the only thing that really stuck for me from that teaching is definitely the sign language. It's something that I've studied over the years. However, when they initially taught it to me, they weren't really teaching me American Sign Language. They're teaching me English Sign Language, which is totally different. Like, there's a way between, like, speaking English and speaking American, which I guess technically I speak American, but whatever. And so there's a difference between speaking ASL and speaking English Sign Language. And so I had to pretty much relearn everything. And I'm not as fluent as I want to be, but I know a few signs and I've studied the culture a little bit. Um, Even though I'm not immersed in that. Do I have any special skills? Well, I used to dance. Um, I um I am a rideshare driver, so I sing a lot for my passengers, and they always tell me that I have a beautiful voice. I still have yet to believe them, but I'm writing that down as a special skill. Of course, acting, crocheting. I love to crochet. I always crochet amigurumis, which are pretty much like little stuffed animals. For the past couple of years, I have been getting my sister elephant based birthday gifts, but I get it for her like a couple months after her birthday because yeah, that's what I do. And so last year for her birthday, I got her I crocheted her an elephant because she loves elephants. Um, okay. Describe a time that I faced a significant challenge. How did I respond, and what did that challenge teach me? Which time? There's a lot of them. Well, I guess one of the first times I can really think of is when my dad died. He passed away when I was 12 years old. So about it's gonna be 19 years ago next month. I mean October 9th. That was a challenge, and I'm bringing that up now because one of the people who actually got me through that is my papi, my maternal grandfather. He's the one who told me that my dad died. He drove with us to Dallas, Texas for the funeral. He let us keep his dog, even though he was just fiercely against it. And he told me to be strong. Now, for years after, I didn't feel strong because I was crying all the time. I was very upset, severely depressed. I'm still depressed. But I feel like the time I spent with my grandfather taught me how to be strong in adversities because you never know what life throws at you. And unfortunately, my grandfather he did pass about 5 years ago, but I take what he taught me and I roll the punches. What am I an expert at? Um, certain books. Certain certain books I love to read. I love an audiobook. If you know of an audiobook support group, like I'm an audiobook aholic. Hi, how you doing? My name is Elizabeth. If you know of such, please direct your girl because I cannot give up. I like literally finished one. I started one yesterday, finished it this morning, and then just started another one. And I have like over 100 books in my must read list, and I keep rereading the same books. So please help. Uh, any other skills, communities, resources that I have access to? I am neurodivergent, which is something I learned about myself over the past year, and I feel like that's a superpower. Um, I don't think like other people do. I have ADHD. And so when I would just feel bad and just horrible, like, I'm just this type of person and I don't really communicate like other people or I don't think like they do. Now it's a superpower because I feel like it gives me the ability to act and to um, enhance my other skills. Um, there's a lot of questions here. Okay, what else have you learned from previous experience, classes, contexts, or workplace that you think will be helpful in this class? I learned how to grow, how to not let my own biases or own personal situations impact my mindset. I learned how to take things in stride. The world is a different place. Like I'm saying that there's differences everywhere, and I learned to look at those differences and just I don't know embrace them like they're my own. Um. Okay. My goals for this class, and I'm not kidding, is to get an A. I also do want to learn about other communities and I don't know, find ways to help. I